What's going on, Soundwave here, and welcome back to the OpticWave planet. And this is probably going to be my main series just because it's fun, you know, you guys like it, and it's with OpticWave. So let's jump right into the episode here. I'm going to go upstairs real quick and grab a shield. My shield for the day. That's the banner, by the way. And hold up, I'm going to try to reduce this lag. Just gonna go on 8 just because I want my custom skies to show up. That's better. And I was looking at my video yesterday, and my computer was lagging, but the video recorder that I used made the video appear a little more laggy than it was. So sorry about that in advance if you guys experienced lag throughout the video. I'm trying to get a new screen recorder, but I can't find one that's cheap and good quality. So let's go ahead and pick a shield. There we go. What is it? Oh, 4 stripes. It's actually originally 3 stripes, but you know, they changed that. They changed that on the shield, of course. And so, me and OpticWave actually yesterday were working on the globe over there, so I want to show that to you. You can probably see if you pause the video, but okay, let's just go down here slowly. And yeah, we made an easy way to get there, even though it's not that long of a walk. But you know, we just want to do it. So, yep, here it is. This is our underwater dome, if you will. And so yeah, it took us a long time actually to make like everything here you see, like especially the armor stands and the lamps and stuff, because we had to get pistons for that to put them down. And the hardest thing to make right here is the campfire. Oh, I left it on. Hardest thing to make right here. It's a ton of armor stands. It's very difficult. Yeah, I don't even want. OpticWave made that. I'm not gonna mess with it. So when you enter, you see this pathway and this fountain. Now, this was actually a fountain that we made later, but this is the first thing we built right here. The swimming pool, and I didn't build it actually. It was OpticWave who built it, but I built this farm over here. And I originally had wheat growing here, but I don't know what's going on. Like whenever I plant something, it just goes away. So I don't know. I'll have to look into that. But anyways, if you go in the pool, you know, it's a nice, like, what, 4 feet deep pool. But then, an underwater bar? Yep, that's right. OpticWave made this too. He's a great builder, like, seriously, guys. This is a little thing where you can get your drink, and then if you drink your water here, and you want more, well, there's free refills, so that's always good. And, it's pretty smart too, I like it. It's a nice relaxing place over here. And then if you come over here, to this side of the globe, it's a campfire little area, and he made this whole campfire thing too. The only thing that I built in this whole thing was a fountain, the tents, and the garden over there. He mostly made everything else, but I made the whole dome. Not to brag or anything. But anyways, this is just a little campfire here, you know. Click the button. Boom. And we were testing it out, and it actually worked, but then me and OpticWave decided it would be cool to stand on it, and well, it broke. So he made it again. It took him a very long time, but something went wrong, and well, yeah. Now there's like sound for friendly creatures, so I don't know how that's a friendly creature, but anyways, turn that off here. And these are tents equipped with banners. Soundwave's tent, and I don't have anything here. And there's a crafting table, bed, and a chest. Standard, you know, tent, I guess. And then umbrella. Basically, yeah, that's basically it. We're still working on the lighting, so yeah, we need to get that done. Because while we were building all this, a ton of creepers spawned. Luckily, nothing blew up because of that and that. But just like in advance of, you know, creeper gonna creep. Oh yeah, minecarts, a ton of minecarts. And so, while I was building my minecarts, I realized that we don't actually have much iron. So, what I think I'm gonna do this episode is I think I'm gonna build Iron Golem. Now, I don't know where I'm gonna build it. I think I'm not gonna build it near the oasis just because like Iron Golem's more of a factory type of thing, and Oasis is like a relaxing area. So I think I'm gonna build it on this side of the ravine, or I'm gonna take it all the way over there because there's nothing really over there, but there's nothing really over here either. Let me check it out and see where I'm gonna build my thing. I don't have a pickaxe. Alright, I was looking around and I found this place. This is as good a place as any. It's close to the house, a little downhill, but I mean that can easily be fixed with stairs and slabs. And it's kind of near the ravine, but I mean not too close, so I should be able to build it here. Now I don't know which block I'm gonna use. I was thinking wood, but I mean wood is also kind of hard block to get. So, and then I thought of cobblestone, like how we did it, how I've made an iron golem before on cobblestone, but it looked kind of ugly. So I don't know what block I'm gonna use. Let me go check it out. Let me go check all the blocks we have, and I'll see you from there. Alright, I'm back, and well, let's go to this chest, and we have a ton of smooth sandstone, so because of the leftover build of the house, so I think we're gonna build out smooth sandstone. Yeah, wait, I think, yeah, we have a ton of smooth sandstone from the leftover of that build, and some of the house is also a little smooth sandstone, and most of this is actually sandstone, but I converted it into smooth sandstone because we had more smooth sandstone and it looks better. So I think I'm going to use that, and now I need a ton of doors, but that's okay because I went chopping, got a ton of wood. So I need some cobblestone to get up there. That should be good. I'm not going to make it too high, but I'm not going to make it too low either, just because Iron Golem's too big and it takes a lot of space. Where like that much space, I could build something better that and less ugly. But so I'm gonna build it in the sky so that it doesn't really take away from the land. So I think I built it. I think I said I was gonna build it over here. Yeah, right here. And oh, that's weird. So oh, that was my phone. So I'm gonna go up maybe 30 blocks or so. This should be good. This should be good. Yeah, this should be good. So I'm gonna go expand. If you guys don't know how to make an iron golem farm, it's a 20 by 20 platform with doors all around and villagers on each side. So we're gonna have to find a village, but there should be a village nearby, maybe over there. But yeah, I'm gonna make the basic platform, and then I'll show you guys what to do after that, just in case you guys want to build one too. Okay, so after you guys have made the 20 by 20 platform, you want to block up 2 on the sides, and you want to still make it 20 by 20, but so you just block up. So suppose this is a 20 by 20 platform, just block up right there too. You don't have to extend one to block up. Just block up right there, and then on the you want to leave 6 spaces empty, and then close 6 spaces and 6 spaces empty, and then the corners you just want to make them 2 blocks high. And we're gonna put doors here, like for the villagers to breed and stuff. So you don't want to put anything there except the doors. And yeah, and then if you want to make 2 levels, then you can. I usually do just because it speeds up the process and it's more iron. So yeah, all you have to do is take it here, and this is gonna be the ground right here for your second floor, and then I'll just be a 20 by 20 platform, and then repeat this right here. And you don't have to make a ceiling for that, but if you want to, you can. And so, yeah, basically after this, you just want to put down the water, which I need to go get a bucket. So let me go get that, and then I'll be right back again. Okay, so I got my buckets of water, and let me speed up here. You need 2 buckets of water to make an infinite water source, because you're going to be putting 1 on each side. So at least have 2. You can have more than 2, but at least have 2. And you just want to go ahead and put 4 blocks in each of the corners, just like this. Then you want to go ahead and start placing down your water. You want to place 1 here and then skip a block and place 1 right there. So you have an infinite water source right there. Then I placed it here, so I'm going to place it here now. Grab my water right there. Place it here, grab my water right there, place it here, and just like that. You want to repeat the process of that until you get to the end there. And you don't want to put anything here. We'll put something there last, but just go ahead and do that for every side, and then yeah, you'll be done for the water part of it, and then I'll show you what to do next. Okay, after you've done that, a small little square should appear in the exact middle of it. If it doesn't, then just go back and make sure that you have a 20 by 20 platform, and then I'll show you what to do with these blocks here. So basically, you want to go up to them and just place the water at the very back, like at this block right here, and then break this. And what that does is, if they spawn right here, or let me replace that actually, like this. There we go. If they spawn like right here, then that just basically pushes them, so they can't so they won't just stay in one place. And you want to do that for all 3 sides. I think it's like this. I'm not sure. It's been a while since I made it. Yeah, I think it's like this, because then it makes this little downstream right here. So you want to do that for all 3 sides. Don't have my helmet, so no aqua fan. You just want to do that for all 3 sides, and I don't know. Let me go check that, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so I switched my resource pack so I can see the water more clearly, and it really doesn't matter at all. It's both the same thing. You can do either one. I think I'm just gonna do that because it works better than that. So let me go grab that back really quick, and then just do that. Just do this for all the sides, basically. And then if you want to make 2 levels, you can just do that. You can repeat the whole process for a second level. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make 2 levels because it speeds up the process, and it's much easier to get iron that way. So yeah, if you want to do 2 levels, you can. You can even do 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, as much as you want, but it does require, for every 2 levels, I think it requires 16 villagers. So yeah, keep that in mind if you're making this. Okay, as soon as you finish placing down all the water, you want to go get your doors, and I don't have my doors with me right now, so I probably should have kept my doors with me because now doors stack. But if you want, you can actually put the doors before the water, but I just like putting the water first, so that right when you finish putting the doors, you can move on to the next level and not worry about the water. So I'll go get my doors really quick, and I have Elytra, that's why I'm flying, if you're wondering, in case you Me and OpticWave wanted to get Elytra. In case you haven't seen the first episode, we got Elytra just so that we have that 1.9 feel, because otherwise it's just like you're playing regular 1.8 survival. So we just wanted Elytras. Comment down below if you're okay with that. If not, I can at least remove my Elytra, but Optic is pretty attached to that thing. What do I need? Oh yeah, my doors. Oh, I already have 3 doors. Okay, so yeah, just get your doors, and then you want to get, so you have 2 6s on each side, so that's 12 on each, so 12 times 4, you need at least 48, but if you want to do 2, then just double that. That's like 87, no, that's 96, I think. So just get as much as you need. Okay, once you have your drawers, you just want to place them everywhere where there's a gap, so like this, or like this. It doesn't matter which way the knobs are facing, but just make sure that they are facing, so there's a gap in here, so that the villagers are more closer to the doors, because we're going to put the villagers right here where these gaps are. So just keep that in mind when you're making this. Oh gosh, yeah, so just repeat this on every single side. Okay, so once you finish the doors, you just want to cap it off, not completely, but just the perimeter of it, and then you want to start building your floor for the second floor. And this is just going to be so you just take the door, shift, and then click. Basically, that's going to be where the floor is, so that I don't really know why you have to do that, but it's very key that you do that. I once made an Iron Golem for where I didn't do that. That's the only thing I didn't do. I just started the floor right here, and no Iron Golems respawning. So make sure that you do that, and I might need some more sandstone. Yeah. You need a lot of sandstone for this build, or whatever block you're using, so I suggest using a block that you have a ton of and easy to get. like I used to use sandstone because we had a ton of sandstone. And okay, so it took me a while, but I finally finished it. There it is. It's 2 levels, and I realized something that after I built it is you only need to put doors in the first. You only need to put doors in the first level, not really the second level. But if you want to, you can. It's just, to me, it's a waste of doors. Even though I already made the doors, but I mean, well, oh my God. So just you don't have to put the doors everywhere. I found a village way over there. It took me a while to get the villagers in there, but you know, now that you can put villagers in boats, it made it much easier. So basically, yeah, that's all you have to do, and then you just put them in there, one block below, and then 3 blocks high, and then the class on the 4th block. And then I'll show you how you can kill the villagers and get their droppings. So if you come in here, just like so, when they die, there's lava up there with some signs in the water down below. Because Iron Golem's 3 blocks high, so their feet will be in the water and their head will be in lava, killing them, but not letting their items like get disintegrated in the lava. So that's the good thing about it. And I made these steps here so I can show you. Here's the lava, and then below is the signs stopping the lava from turning the water into obsidian and cobblestone. So that's basically how you do it. You can put glass there, but you don't have to. But I do it just in case they like move while they're dropping, which they don't do, but it could happen. And then they just land on top and start walking away. But you don't need to do that, but you can if you want to. I mean, I suggest you do it. But use glass so you can see them drop. But that's totally your choice. And yeah, I think that's it. I put logs on the sides, like on the corners, just to make it look better. And you can make it however you look, really, as I said before. But you might want to make it so it's easy to get. Like I got a ton of sandstone from all that sand over there, and yeah, it's easy to make. It took me about only an hour at the most. If you're making more levels, which I might do, I don't know. But I think I'm gonna do 2 for now. If you're making more than 2 levels, then it might take you longer. But no, I don't know. So yeah, anyways, that'll be all for this episode. If you guys did enjoy, please leave a like and subscribe if you want more content. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.